Okay, I think stream died for a minute, but I think we're good now. We are... Yeah, we're good, I think. You got this? I believe in you. You can win this. Okay, we are waiting on one more guy. The entire Caribbean. Caribbean? Yeah. Alright. Who do we got? Who do we got in chat so far? Okay, a nice 6 viewers. Not bad. Not bad at all. Bam bam. Bam do. All right, so change of plans. Our guy is not here yet. We are going to do a different match. We are doing a different match, and that is a-okay. That is perfectly fine. First up, we have Blaster J versus John Dualong. Pretty standard. Blaster's only been here one time, but really strong for showing. And John Dualong's been here the whole time. Always showing up. Hasn't broken into the top 8 yet, but I bet with enough hard work he can make it. But he's got his work cut out for him, that's for sure. That is for sure. Also, chat, is everything all good? All the sound good? Audio okay. Feels weird to referring to two people as chat. Oh, yeah. Alright, good to know, good to know. Nah, I'd 6A? That's crazy. Alright, let's see what the 6A in question is. Let's see what the 6A is. Yo, Hydro. Now why aren't you in this, Hydro? Can't believe you're dodging yet again. Alright. I forgot. Okay, man. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Well, just sit back and enjoy the show. We are going to see some good shit tonight, as always. Duo Oyash and Isla. A bit different than usual. I don't think he was running Oyash before. I think it was a bit of a different team. Alright, and we got the Blaster Kyo. I can't see. Holy shit, I'm getting ad rev now. My bad. You guys will see in the VOD, I guess, at the start here. Of course, it starts doing an ad during this, and not like any other time. I got Dominican Wi-Fi on. Alright, Blaster keeping it simple with his pressure. Nice jump in from John Dualong. Not deep enough to actually get a conversion. Ooh, good DP from Blaster. Get him right off of you. Alright, getting the chip out with the low Rekka. Taking the first character. Is losing a bit of health there, but not too bad. Don't tell me chat just joined into like 5 billion ads. Hold on. When do these ads end? Can I even see when the ads end? Sorry, I'm kind of new to this being an affiliate shit. Go, oh Yashra. Okay, are we done with the ads? We good? Alright. Isla's up. Blaster did not, like, break a sweat during that one. He was ready. Ooh, no punish on the red kick. Very unfortunate. Ooh, jumps in on that far C, able to get a whiff punish. No big conversion, however. Just doing another red kick in. Going for a side switch setup. Getting mashed out of it. Yeah, I'm making $1 off of Minecraft movie ads. Ooh, you want to see the Minecraft movie so bad. Ooh. Maybe they'll give me a free copy of mine. Ooh, just random command grab. End that fucking girl's life right there. All right.
Their opponent in that match. Winner!
Very clean stuff from Blaster as usual. Clean ass Kyo gameplay. Going to order select here. Maybe just wants to take a breather. Maybe has a counterplay in mind. Not completely sure. But let's see. Damn, there's a cooldown on ads. I can't just run an ad stream and make $10 quadrillion. This shit sucks. I want to be a bajillionaire. All right. True, true. This is all Silvera's fault. It's literally all Silvera's fault. If Silvera was here, this wouldn't be happening. All right, nice overhead there. Simply subscribe so you don't have to see Minecraft ads. That's how it works, right? All right, good mash. Not able to convert off of it. Probably if he just did a few more 2As, would have been able to recognize the situation. But was staggering those. All right. Ooh, nice far Bs there. Ooh, great 6A conversion. Yeah, the natural staggers are kind of messing him up here. But we're going to get a decent combo here. Ooh, the side switch with the EX, that new change coming up. I don't know why they gave characters that. That shit's kind of stupid. Drops the Orochi combo, but just swats him out of the sky with that. Ooh, safe jump. You are going to die for that. Good attempt. Got more health on the board that time around. But when you're fighting Blaster Kyo, you do have to work quite a bit. Alright, Orochi Yashiro just going for the EX command grab at round start. Risky stuff. Going to take a decent amount for that. Ooh, the cross up. Goes for a reset with the overhead. Does not hit that. Just rolls right out of there. Another red kick has connected. Another red kick has hit the John Duolon team. Alright, and speaking of 9/11, we're about to see that happen right here. Going to get rid of that Kyo with some time to spare. Very nice. Getting farther than last time, that's for sure. And honestly, if we could just keep that momentum going, his best character probably is his Kyo. So if you could take him out, you could probably take out the Shingo, take out the Terry. Just got to keep it going. And honestly, my dog can play Orochi Yashiro. I believe. I believe. But we're going to see how he plays this out. Ooh, just JCD. No pickup from there. Alright, let's see. He just can't seem to find a hit. He's just getting hit with the stagger pressure. No pickup. Unfortunate. Ooh, good jumping. No pickup from that either. Gonna be seeing a lot of drops here. Good throw. Ooh, baits the anti-air throw. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Alright, Shingo doing that without too much difficulty. Alright, just press that old reliable. The Isla Farsi. Just throw. Can't get too reckless with that pressure. Speaking of reckless there, we got called out by that far B. Nothing big. Shingo is keeping it green. That is green Shingo. You can make a pun out of this, I think, but I'm not going to. Alright, just trying to get right out of there, but this Isla is pretty... Ooh, never mind. Just going to shatter. Misses the OTG. I'm not actually sure if that would OTG. That's a combo extender, I think. But Isla does take it over to Shingo. Nice back and forth we got going here. It's just a matter of can John Duolon end the cycle and actually take the last character without losing one first. Ooh, that blowback was big there. Called out the far C, I believe, with the extended hurt box. Ooh, just doing another burn knuckle. Ooh, the jump in JD. We're just going to cash out with Quick Max level 2, level 3. And that is a convincing 2-0 for Blaster. Good stuff from John Duolon, though. Definitely was adapting better at the end. Happy to see some improvement. Very nice. That's what these are all about. And unfortunately, we will be DQing an individual. Alright, let's see what we have up next. We were supposed to be done by now with a few matches. However, we had some unfortunate DQs in the middle of these, but that is a-okay. Let's see who we can run next. Or maybe I can just get another fucking ad break in. You know, absolute sellout Fampy over here. Alright. Oh god. Gotta deal with pollen. Shit stuff. Shit. Pollen also makes me unable to talk, apparently. Shingo is keeping it green by not being green at all. He's the opposite. He's in the red. He's millions of dollars in debt. He gambled too much. Alright. Oh, we got some people not reporting those sets. We have to kill them immediately. Report your score. There we go. Okay, next up. Next up, we got Snooticus and Mr. Muerto 123 on stream. I don't actually think I've seen Muerto on stream yet, and Snooticus is new, so this is going to be refreshing, you know? Not just seeing the same three people. I made sure to get a bit buried here. Alright. Bomb them? True. Sorry. Snooticus actually is DQ'd because she got bombed. Very unfortunate stuff. Yeah, you know, shit happens, as they say. Alright. We got Snooticus in here, and there's Muerto. Alright. Alright, good to start.
Select members. A battle unlike any other in history is about to begin. Select order.
Okay, ooh, we got Team Long Limbs versus other Long Limbs. We still got Luong on the other team. All right. Duo Luong Yama versus Geese Luong Rock. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Seeing two Luongs in one match is kind of crazy to me, honestly. This character never struck me as like popular to see a mirror that often, you know. But I'm happy to see it. Interesting stuff here. Especially with Snooticus's team. We got a lot of interesting options to be throwing around. Muerto's a bit more standard. Rock, Geese, standard, like pretty standard characters. They just do normal things. Just seeing some good fireball, air fireball stuff there. Alright, get that pressure started. The mix, going to just roll out. They get crossed up anyway, not ready to block that. Alright, back to neutral. Ooh, land on the fireball. You can't jump a duel along like that. You are going to get hit by that fireball and take a full combo. Snooticus was not ready to convert. Okay, interesting super there. Probably not exactly what she wanted in that situation. Ah, gets reset by the jump in. Ooh, misses the combo. Duelon's still alive. We can maybe do something here. Ah, misspaces the meaty. Alright, Muerto taking it round one here. Alright, now we're going to the Luong. I want to... Definitely with a character like Luong, you really want to see how they play them. I've seen like so many different people play Luong in very different ways. It's interesting stuff. That character is also like just kind of wild to look at sometimes. Yeah, nerves are always a thing. I know Snooticus is a very competent player, but nerves will get to you, even in like a more casual environment. Ooh, but great Shadow Strike there. Not gonna let the nerves get to you there. Very clean. Taking out that Geese, not too bad. But now we are going to see the mirror. The Ditto, some might say. I won't, because I am a self-respecting human being. Ooh, run straight into the close D there. Just going to get a full combo, put you in corner. Level 2, this is going to do a lot of damage. Alright, what's the mix? Just going to run back, keep your space, change the tempo of the match in your favor. No cross-up. I've never seen that hit same side, honestly. Alright. Alright, it's getting some stray pokes in, but getting reset by the standing low close D. It does happen. Having one of those is better than not having one of those. Like, people will just get hit by it. Alright, the Yama. Got the original stance. Not the original. In this game, anyway. Ooh, the run-up close D just going through the snake arm. Dropping at the end there, but we still got Yama in corner. Right where we want him to be. Ooh, but Snooticus is taking it back here. Alright. Ooh, good command grab. Notice the usage of rolls there and adapted to that situation pretty cleanly. Ooh, but it keeps getting reset by the close D. You gotta be blocking low when you land. If you keep trying to go for the wake-up throw, you're gonna get punished for exactly that. Ooh, far D, no quick max, so you are still at risk of dying to this Luong. Misses the 2C, gets hit by another close D, and Mr. Muerto is going to take game 1. Not bad stuff from Snooticus, though. She just needs to calm down, make sure the nerves don't get to her. Alright, just going straight at it. No order select needed. Just going to go straight back into it.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Okay, how am I supposed to take commentary seriously when, like, at the bottom of my screen I see someone say, I love when Ramon says Hawk Tua? How am I supposed to do that? Do I gotta ban everyone in my server? Do I gotta kill all of you? I run this event, and then this is what I fucking see? And also, Antonov's the one who says it, by the way. I hope you all know. Anyways, back to the actual match at hand here. We got... Ooh, the run-up staggers from Duo is not too bad. Finding decent openings against this Geese. Ooh, great punish there. Not going to get a full conversion. Ooh, calls out the overhead. Get that throw. Ooh, meaty fireball. Get some chip in. Right, gotta find this last hit. Duo needs the one. Or just gonna run behind that EX fireball. Ooh, great trade in Duo's favor there. Gonna close out the round with that. That fireball does so much work for you. Alright. Now, this Luong was a problem last time. This is definitely the specialist pick for Muerto. But the thing about Snooticus is she's all specialist picks. All these characters are fucking weird. So you're gonna get hit by some shit you haven't seen before, I bet. Ooh, these fireballs are just calling Muerto out. He just keeps running back into them. Can't be doing that against his character. If you just jump into them constantly, Duo's just gonna get so much out of it. Gonna get a mix-up, like get a combo. It's really big stuff. But we're able to take out the duel on that time. And now we are back to the mirror yet again. Lena getting ran up on with close D again for a full punish. Level 2 again, looking a lot like the last one. Yeah, no, sometimes just playing all weirdos is the way to go. It's not even about the gimmicks, honestly. Just like unconventional playstyles just can take you a long way. Ooh, but getting hit by the close D yet again. Muerto showing that he is in fact the specialist for this character.
Ready, go!
But now the character I know that Tsunikis specializes in, Yamazaki. I've seen her play this character for quite a long time now. Pretty scary too, honestly, but I think most Yama specialists will be pretty scary with this character. The character's just scary. I'm fucking terrified of this guy. And I am getting flamed for selling out yet again. Can I just like do these on my own?
That's gonna leave a mark.
All right, Lena, don't die before the ad finishes. And she dies before the ad finishes. Very unfortunate stuff. I gotta change these ad settings after the stream. Well played from Lena, though, but Mr. Muerto shows that he is more experienced, especially in these brackets. He's been showing up since the start, gotten his fair share of top 8s. Is that shit still going? Okay. I'd like to do those when I'm, like, getting some water or something. But, like, unfortunately, that I don't know how to do that yet. Definitely will be fixed by next time. I don't think I got time to fix it during this. Let's see. Thanks for the tier 1 subs. Yeah, it's just that easy. It is just that easy. Crazy. Yeah, money just solves all the problems, you know? It just literally solves all the problems. We got a bomb. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think you can be saying that. I don't think. The press. I don't think. I don't. No, I can't. Okay, well. Well, you know, I want to go get water, so this is where I would normally put an ad break, but I can't do that, unfortunately. I shouldn't have gifted shit. Okay, can I get like an exact cooldown number? Can I get like a little bar? This shit ain't intuitive. Damn, for once I did not set up enough stream matches. That's crazy. Let's see. How can I gift subs and not be sub myself? Get owned, I guess, buddy. Thanks for contributing one more to the goal. Very, very much appreciated. Added to the script budget. Sadly, we had to get rid of the script this week. We don't got enough funny shit. We are creatively bankrupt, and I'm a creative sellout. Apparently. Can I get a Popeye's chicken sandwich or something? No. You get a gifted sub. Hey, you get a gifted sub. Let's go. You see, that's your reward. Isn't that so nice how you get a gifted sub? That's like, if you think about it, a sub is like a sandwich. Oh, you're out already, Depresso? Oh, 0-2 in the match. Okay. I was confused. Unlock a random emote? Sure. What do we got? These emotes all fucking blow chunks. These all suck. Can I like do anything else? Give me all these stupid little notifications. What do these mean? What the fuck is a hype train? I don't know what this means. Oh, okay, I get. Thanks, T-Zong. Very cool. Everyone gets a sub. Yeah, no more ads. Well, Fampy sellout moments are over. Sorry. This probably is really cool, and I'm thanking you for it, but I don't know what it means. All right. Where the actual fuck is the next match? Where are they at? Damn, I really should have called Muerto and Dizzy up here. Oh well. Is that what that means? Does that mean I just get money? Like, does that just go into my direct deposit? I'm getting paid for this shit? This is like the least professionally ran tournament. Wow, Silvera's missing out. Went to go see the fucking Minecraft movie and is missing out on real cash dollars. That's crazy. You get some of the sub money? Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for literally throwing money at me, Blaster. That's very cool. I very much appreciate it. You know what? You know what? Holy shit. I gifted subs because Silvera isn't here? Amazing. You know what? I'll make sure to tell Silvera that. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're good for real, for real. We got this. Next up, we got Depresso versus El Rayo Mac. I didn't forget any letters that time, right? I feel like the past, like, 3 times I forgot some letters. Alright. That was $40?! What the shit, okay. Alright, whatever. Look, okay, I know ads suck, but you're throwing $40 at me. Wait, does that mean fucking T-Zong also threw $40 at me? What the fuck? What the fuck? Anyways, next match. Next game. Okay. How much was that then? Where you just have those lying around? Oh, okay, only 25. Yeah, that's a bit more reasonable. That's a bit more reasonable. Very, very nice of you to make sure chat does not need to watch a single fucking ad, though.
Select order.
Ooh, we got the Mary Ryan. Haven't seen that in this yet, actually. All right, El Rayo walking in with his usual team and the Presso, first time on stream. Yeah, we're here to watch Still Green, not Minecraft movie ads. I'll make sure to... I'm pretty sure there's, like, manual ad settings, like, next time around. What the fuck is a hype chest, man? I don't know what this shit means. I got an emote. Rock out. I prefer if it was called Haka. And then you unsubscribe. That's what you do. Anyways, we got Mary Ryan getting some decent hits in with the real counter. Ooh, blocks the Rekka. No punish on that one, unfortunately. Close C pushes you out of the corner. That's real close. Might get chipped out. Ooh, just throwing those fireballs. The presser, that's not a combo.
And player one clinches the first round.
I think that was some of my best. That's going on the reel. It's going on the commentary reel, you know? Ooh, the round start CD, very, very Iori thing to do, honestly. That shit does a lot. Just put them like halfway in corner for nothing. That's great. Alright, just DPing, not holding this shit for 1 second. But the Presso also doesn't want to. Going to get punished for trying to get out of that situation, though. That's not the ender you want to do. Ooh, pushes himself out of the corner again. Unfortunate stuff. That Iori is just going through, showing why El Rayo gets top 8 every week. All right, let's see the Ramon. We got the light. Yeah, that's one way to start the round. Nothing wrong with it. I just didn't expect it to be Tiger Load. All right, getting these stray hits in when we can. Gotta find the last one, though. Ooh, just doing it again! They don't know how to deal with it. Fucking keep doing it. Who cares? We missed this time. You're dying. You have died. Okay. Okay. El Rayo takes it with Iori. All right. Game two. That's all that matters. Can he hoist after that wall? Probably. He probably doesn't know that if he can. Like, he did the Mary B&B into Spinfall, so it's like the familiarity with the characters probably isn't there yet.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Alright. Okay, back at it with the Mary Ryan. See if we can get a bit farther this time around. Ooh, Farsi calls out the hop. Oh! I mean, that was probably accidental, but like that was pretty good. Yeah, it's all about learning. Yeah, no. And the Presso proves my point in beginners will do like random fucking crack shit randomly, and that's great. But El Rayo will do the traditional Iori stuff and take round one again. Right, back to the Ralph. Ooh, Ralph impact that round start. Not fearing a goddamn thing. Just mashing through the combo. Just out of range, so getting that sweet punch. Ooh, the Ralph kick? Okay. Alright, the Presso being a lot... I would say a lot more careful, but these are still some risky options. These jumps aren't going to do it, though. You were at a lot of risk of getting trip guarded. Crazy trade there. You didn't even get hit by the Mana Masher. You didn't take damage to it anyway. Tries to do Gatling attack out of that. Probably got crossed up for the DP. Alright, good light confirm from El Rayo. Get that run up 2B. Just farting back, challenging the space. Ralph kick is going to get you killed here. One more hit will do it. Gets advanced striked, and El Rayo taking another character with Fiori. Will he see the double OCV? I sure hope not. I want to see more Depresso. I think he can definitely come back from this. Just about the learning experience, and doing exactly that a lot. Gets crossed up though, getting hit with your own stuff. The silly mix-up character getting hit by the silly mix-ups. Ooh, rolls out. Let's see. Ooh, overhead Sobot reset. Okay, we got that combo. We got that combo. Good, good. We landed the combo. Goes for the cross-up sub. Just rolls out, though. Ooh, nice punish on the fireball. Unfortunately, you're just going to run into that EXDP. Got to get one more hit in. Yeah, baby. Oh, no, 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 no. No, you got to get DP'd. All right, El Rayo taking it 2-0, but... I believed. I believed. That was some nice stuff to press, so I'll make sure to train you later. Anyway, good job to El Rayo for advancing. And next up, yeah, we can do Odabugs now. We can do Odabugs versus Blaster J, our oh so generous sub donor. Hey, you'll get there. You'll get there. first time fighting Ramon. First time fighting Ramon Rayo. Because that grab does hit you. That grab does hit you in the air. It's really funny. Ramon will hit you with something and you will go, what the fuck? That's just kind of how it is. Like, every time. I earned another hype chest? What the fuck does this mean? I don't care. I don't want those. No one ever does that out of nowhere? Well, that's the beautiful thing about Ramon. That Ramones will all play differently and hit you with some unique form of bullshit. It's great every time. I love it. It's so fun. Especially to watch. Especially when they do it to catch an Iori jumping in the air with a command grab. It's great. You lose the game, but you win in my heart. But also, you gotta hit the lab. But, you know, that's kind of the point of this, so don't feel too bad about that. Shit, what? All right, do we got both of them in here? Yes, we do. Okay, let's get this started. I haven't played this week in a week plus. SMH, shut up. You should have played before this. We got a matchmaking rule for a reason. Just play someone.
Select members.
Also, you lost to El Rayo. That's like one of the best players. Don't feel down about it. And he lost to Dizzy. That's like two people who are probably going to get top 8 again. I mean, I guess Rayo already got top 8 because of like the numbers game, but don't worry about it. Fucked up seeding? Who did Rayo lose to? Oh yeah, that is fucked up seeding. How did that happen? Oh right, because I put in Odabugs last minute. Oops. Well, shit happens. Shit happens sometimes. And now the results of my fucked up seeding are coming in with Odabugs versus Blaster. Oh hey, you got the game? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, these are definitely the players you should be the most scared of. These are the ones who can take your title. They can prevent you from getting banned. By getting a half a ban themselves. It's great.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Yeah, Blaster's cutting it a bit close, but I'm pretty sure he's just... Oh, that was an amazing J2C. Oh my god. Got the full conversion and everything. Ooh, just red kicking over Odabugs and ready to convert too. Because Odabugs did not get that punish. Ooh, but you're going to swing into that command grab. Going to take that hard knockdown. This should be a safe jump, I believe. I'm not actually sure. That's like the new combo he does, but I'm not sure if you get a safe jump from it. Ooh, just mashing on your minus frames in case they fuck up the punish. Classic stuff. But when I do it's harassment, I've never said that much. Other people might have, I have not. I'm an unbiased commentator. My dog can play Orochi Yashiro. Anyways. Alright, back to neutral. One hit for each player. Let's see who can find it. Oh, just do it again! Just do it again! Whiff punish to whiff punish, you know? It works every time. It works every time. It does not. Alright, we got the legendary Green Mai. She's green. That's all I got for you. Still green, in fact. Alright, block that fan. Ooh, good jump in there. Got to land behind Kyo and get a full punish. Not quite dead, but might live to regret that, actually. Ooh, okay, there we go. Get Kyo out of there without much health being lost. Not too bad. Alright. We got the Still Green. It's him. Still Green number 4. Gotta have at least one Shingo game per tournament. Ooh, ready for that DP and into super. Very nice. Get some nice damage on the board. And just pressure this Mai. And hopefully you don't have to, like, get zoned by her again. And now we are getting zoned by her again. Alright, just get back in. She don't got a reversal. You got this. Yeah, Shingo kick again. Just keep Shingo kicking. Shingo kiku. Missed. Gonna get a bit of a punish for that, but nothing too bad. But we're getting way too reckless with these Shingo kicks. We're getting whiff punish for more of them. If Odabugs was more ready for these conversions, he would probably be dead by this point. But we are just going to close that with an anti-air close C. Pretty clean stuff. Not too much damage taken there. But now we will have to deal with Yori Yagami. The illusion of free choice. We got like 4 of these guys. Alright. Calls out the gap with super. Amazing call out. Alright, just staying in the mid range, the good old KOF zone. Just flying right over again, but Odabugs is not ready to punish it. Bit too far out too as well. Also helps. Just gonna anti-air DP. Blaster's doing a bit too much rehops. This should be it actually. DP in the level 1, level 2. Yep. Nice stuff from Blaster there. Not needing to go to the Terry. Shingo bringing it home. And now for game 2. I definitely think Odabugs can make the adaptations needed, but Blaster is just absolutely doing a lot of options you need to watch out for. The whiff Shingo kicks especially, you need to be ready to punish those because he's doing them so often.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Alright, just DP right off the bat. Ooh, that's not the greatest combo. A bit less damage than usual. Ooh, another J2 backdash J2C to call out an option. Very cool stuff, honestly. Like, really good punish and also just looks really cool. I don't really see Kyos do that too much. It's really... It's just kind of sick, not gonna lie. Alright. Trying to meaty there. Just rolls right out of there. Ooh, good low there, calling out Odabugs. Not getting a full punish, but a reset, and then into a command grab. Just going to keep Odabugs guessing. Ooh, great reactive anti-air as well. Ooh, but you just flew right into the command grab. Not going to die for this, but you will take quite a bit and have to hold the 50-50. Alright, let's see. Alright, just deeping again. Gotta find a last hit. You can't keep doing that! Odabugs is adapting to it. You're just gonna get called out now.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Alright, and we find another way to use red kick with Shingo, basically. a bit better off and a bit more safe. Going for that. Oh, rolls right into the critical super. Unfortunate decision there. Probably should have just held block. No real risk in doing that. You take a bit of chip, but you really don't want to deal with that.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh, Yash players are all the same? True. But to be fair, that character does not give much room for variation. That's not gonna work. Big punish here. Go the corner. You're gonna have to hold whatever fucking mix Odabugs labbed out this week. No, just doing some standard stuff. Something I do like about Mai is, my players definitely do vary it up a lot. You see a lot of the, you could see a few of them play like Hyper Rushdown, play really campy, do some stupid fucking setups that were invented in Stone Ages or some shit. It's very interesting. Buzz Lightyear gif, oh yeah, sure. Alright, Mai taking over Shingo. We're gonna see the Blaster Terry come out. Round start CD gonna get called out. Ooh, great conversion there. Yeah, that's the setup Odabugs likes. Ooh, Raw Max probably meant to press a button before that, trying to do a preemptive confirm. You can't be risking that right now. Ooh, but getting the throw punish anyway, get that safe jump, get that pressure started, just get those plus frames. Ooh, getting a lot. Ooh, missing though. That's gonna do it. Yep. All right, Odabugs taking game 2 with the Mai. Pretty clean stuff. Blaster played a bit too risky, didn't adjust for his habits that were getting him killed and is suffering for it. We're gonna have to see if he adjusts himself this next game. All right, back to it.
Round 1. Ready, go!
All right, overhead already, right off the bat. Ooh, and then into low. Okay, Blaster's definitely playing a lot more carefully, but Odabugs is ready to call out the gap with the command grab. Get that cross-up setup. Blaster luckily going to block it. He's going to keep most of his health today. All right, good 4D. Blaster's playing a lot more defensively this time around, just using good pokes to try to keep Odabugs out. And then when he finds an opportunity, he goes for the red kick yet again. Definitely his favorite special from what I can tell. He just throws it out. Ooh, counter because on the command grab. Just keeps going for red kick. Odabugs not spacing around it this time around. Another overhead a bit too far to punish. Another low. We're not even mixing these up. We're just going low overhead, low overhead. We're just doing the pattern. Ooh, that haymaker goes a bit too far. It does another DP. Ooh, gets a 6A. Unfortunate stuff. Probably meant to do something else there. Just random up kicks. Okay, you know what? Yeah, just random up kicks. Just take it. It's fun. The thing is with these brackets is a lot of these like close situations are going to like be dropped either way. It's like, yeah, Blaster was dead on that whiff DP, but Odabugs did mess it up and Blaster took it back. Makes it more intense, you know? Ooh, great red kick to call that jump. Good link, no full combo. Does another red kick to call out another jump. Okay, level 2. Yeah, get him off. Get him off you. Ooh, gets hit by the J2B. That's not gonna work. Luckily, Orochi is one of the less punishable supers. I think it doesn't have as much recovery. CD's right into that fan. Alright, Kyo definitely did some heavy lifting there, though. And now we're back to the mascot, still green himself, Green Shingo. Alright, go straight the corner. Misses the meaty fireball. Blaster does get a bit of his turn back here. Oh, another DP. We are just going to keep risking it no matter what. Even if it's gotten him killed several times before, he wants to keep fishing for that extra damage and is going to close it out with an EX Shingo kick going down to Iori. Alright. The trip guard there, but drops the combo, and Blaster uses guard cancel roll to get out. No punish for him, unfortunately. Okay, plus, into sweep, into Shingo kick to call it the jump, into OTG, because you have all that time. Alright, good JCD. Run up throw, okay. Blaster's got this pretty... Yeah, I can't speak today. Blaster's got this pretty much in the bag here. Yep, there we go. Closing it out against that Iori. It was looking a bit scary for Blaster there for a second. Oda was definitely responding quite well to a lot of the more mashy options he was doing, but Blaster was able to slow down the pace a bit, do a bit more safe choices, and close it out. I don't want to make it sound like it's a bad thing, but definitely was exploding for some of those. And now, next up, we have Dizzy KoF versus Blaster J, a repeat from last week's Grand Finals. Against Oda Bugs again. Yeah, that's what happens with these small brackets. With these small brackets, you gotta get used to fighting the same people. Gotta learn the habits, gotta learn how to play around them. Alright, Dizzy and Blaster up again. I'm wondering if Blaster's going to stick with the same team. I know he hasn't been feeling too confident in the Shingo. I wonder if he'll go back to the standard stuff to try to take out the champ here. And the Kim was doing a lot of work, honestly. So I would not blame him if he went back. However, it's a lot nicer to have the mascot here, you know?
Select order. Select stage.
Alright, this one's gonna be a good one.
Get ready for
Sticking with the Shingo.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Gotta get through the Angel, though. Definitely one of the scariest characters we've seen in this bracket is Dizzy's Angel. Just throws you for an absolute loop. But ready with the reactive anti-air, ready with the red kick again. Just, ooh, unfortunate. Probably meant to do Rekka there. Drops the combo. Neck and neck right now. Double overhead. Yep. Staple. People getting hit by that all the time. Rolls out, but going to get called out for it. Ooh, whiffs the 2C. That could have been a big punish opportunity. However, Blaster misses it, and Kyo goes down. To be honest, I don't block that shit either. I'm not gonna pretend like it's like easy. I don't block it either. Goes for advanced strike. Interesting sequence there. Okay. Ooh, another cross up. Okay. Sanhel's putting in the work. Ooh, not quite enough. The scaling goes crazy on that. Alright, EXDP to get her off of you. But not going to find another opening there. Scary stuff for Blaster, fighting this Angel, being 2 characters down. Let's see if Mr. Bogard can do anything about it. But Dizzy's fans have showed up in chat. They're always here to support her. Alright. Getting hits on these Angel is so difficult though. Good crack shoot. The catch gets countered on the meaty throw attempt by getting thrown. Ooh, but you can't roll that setup. You're just gonna OS that throw. You just gotta hold there. Not quite ready for the quick max anti-air. Blaster is ready for the plus frames though. Gonna keep on mashing here until he gets his win. Just find one more hit on either guard or on like normal hit. Okay, yeah, just one more. There we go. Chase down that roll with a throw. Blaster taking out the Angel finally. That character does so much for Dizzy. That's not to say her other characters are lacking. This Iori has also done a lot of work for her. Yep, that JCD. Gonna be hard to take out both this and the Oyash in the back. Ooh, but goes cleanly over that fireball with the crack shoot. Minus into DP. We're risking it all at the very end here. Going to go into level 1 climax. Probably could have killed with level 2. This is going to be a bit off, but we get the safe jump here. The positioning is just so good for Terry that probably didn't feel like he needed it. Yep, mashes on the safe jump. Terry's going to take out Iori as well. Anchor v Anchor. Could we see the Terry reverse OCV? All right, solid pressure from Blaster here. Not getting thrown, really risky stuff. You could have just died there at any time. Ooh, but Dizzy is going to take a large amount of damage here just from trying to mash on Terry. Look at that, a good 50% off the board. Gotta find one more hit as Blaster to take out this Oyash. Gotta be scared of that command grab. Dizzy could take it with any one hit. Going to punish that throw attempt and runs right into the fireball. And Blaster takes game 1 in a reverse OCV from Terry Bogard. That's our guy right there using my ult. That's why he has the powers. That's how it works. You're doing what now, Blaster? You're doing what now? Twitch did not like you saying that. Said sexual-based terms. I guess you can't say you're fucking him. I guess Twitch is homophobic now. That's very unfortunate stuff. I expected better from this company. But what I don't expect better from is this match. It's already been so good. That comeback was amazing. Dizzy played her heart out with that Angel, but that Terry just did so much work. Will Blaster get the gay sex install by playing Kyo as well? Could that help his game plan? All right, good sweep. This is looking a lot better for him this time around. Overhead. Ready for the command grab. Blaster does like you doing the after jab a lot. So now Dizzy's going to get a full combo, get that Oki going. Got one more mix-up to deal with. Ooh, just going to jump right into Angel and take the last few hits needed. No mix necessary. Still, the Kyo put in a lot of work. Maybe Shingo can start and get her out of here. Ooh, going for the command grab. Another Oki situation you got to hold here from the Angel. Blocks the double overhead. Alright, just find those hits, Shingo. But you got to block so much. You got to be right so many times. Good jab check. Good Shingo kick. Going for it again, but just running right into Angel's loving embrace. Unfortunately, you were not going to love this. Yeah. Ooh, just rolls right out. Not too scared of it. All right, running up, get the throw. Take out the Angel before Shingo goes. Very nice, very nice. Shingo needs to put in a bit more work before he hits the bench. Alright, but the Iori. Ooh. Doing a lot of CDs, messing up where you're facing. Gonna get whiff punished for that. JCD, JCD, guard cancel. Get Iori off of you. I agree, and I don't agree with that, but you got hit by your own technique to double DP, whiff punishing your whiff punish. Unfortunate stuff. Back to Mr. Bogard. Can he do it again is the question. A bit too slow on that. That's not the most reliable follow-up either way. You got to go for like a EX burn knuckle or something to get that consistently. Good reset with the movement from the burn knuckle. Ooh, we're gonna close this out. Yep, get that DP. Going for the EX to make sure it hits. I don't blame him. Anchor v Anchor yet again. Great crack shoot to call out that jumping. Another crack shoot to call out another option. Ooh, we are just ready for everything right now. We're just ready for everything she's throwing out. Okay, okay, get that safe jump ready. Ooh, just JCD. She's not holding block on these safe jumps. Gotta just find... No! Getting command grabs, scary stuff. Get that knockdown. The cross up! Is she going to spend? I know she doesn't usually do so. It's looking like she will this time around, and that should be the end of Blaster's life. Yep, that will be it for this game. This does 90%. Yep, Terry is out of there. Unfortunately, did not block the cross up, and now it's 1-1. Good attempt from Blaster, though. Almost had it again, but Oyash is a character who could just, I would say turn the tables, but he more like flips it over and like crushes your skull with it. But yeah. All right. See what adaptations both players can make. Not ready for that low confirm. He's been so good about those too. A bit too high on that JB. Ooh, getting it. It's all about the resets. We don't drop combos in this tournament. We reset our opponent. It's different. It works. Ooh, great 2C there. All right, get that big juggle. Knockdown. The DP. Ooh, you're getting a jump punish from that. Not a full one, unfortunately. Blaster's got to find a different way to approach this character. He's been getting called out for so many options, and he's just going to DP again, and that's going to get him killed. He definitely needs to start putting in more work with his other characters. Terry's been doing too much. Gotta take a bit less risk, gotta be a bit more aware about the situations we're in. Ooh, nice throw there on the whiff after the whiff. What are we doing? Ooh, going for a DP there. I guess that works. Not fast enough to punish that option. Ooh, good call out. Not gonna be it though. No crit. Ooh, we're just gonna do it again. Get the super and cash out. Angel is out of here, and we got a healthy Shingo this time around. Alright, Iori Yagami, what do you got for the Shingo? We got a low confirm into corner, into some big damage. Not going to spend too much, though. We're not killing Shingo in this next interaction, so we might as well just keep it going for a bit longer. Dizzy might just be confident of her ability to call out a lot of Blaster's options. Plus, not going to match in those plus frames. She learned the hard way from Arya that you can't do that there. All right, get that knockdown, get that OTG, not quite dead yet. Going to call out the jump out attempt with a run-up ADP. Very nice stuff from Dizzy. And yet again, Terry versus the world. Not a confirm, unfortunately. Just keeping at the mid-range. Ooh, good throw. Ooh, press on those plus frames, get hit for it. Great Fardy. Yeah, just DP out. You're up so much. You might as well risk a few situations like that. Ooh, not ready to punish and gets punished himself for crack shooting in on that. Great confirm. Misses the geyser. I've been there before. Would have killed too. Unfortunately, hopefully that does not bite him in the ass. But we're losing so much health here. Yep, that's going to be a lot. That missed combo. Ooh, okay, we're going to be able to take out the Iori at least, but we are one touch away from Orochi Yashiro completely annihilating Terry. No quick max to work with also. Scary situation. A great whiff punish on the 2C. But we're going to need a few more hits of that, and we need to make sure nothing of Oyash's lands. One JCD is all you can take. Oh, maybe a 4C too, and a 2C. All right, 3 hits, my bad. But Dizzy is going to take that game 2 and put us at match, or set point here. Oh yeah, I didn't change it the first frame. My bad, I forgot to change the lobby settings. Blaster is still in this.
Welcome to KoF, the world's premier martial arts festival. Select order.
Going back to the Kim probably felt like the Shingo was not doing it. And that's perfectly okay. Sometimes we need a bit more time to cook with our characters before we pull them out in bracket.
Get ready for a battle of titans.
The Kim definitely did a lot of work the last event that Blaster played in. He was able to move around really cleanly, call it a lot of options with stuff like his backdash Hirohingatsu-san. It is nice to see. Not a character we see too often. Mind you, neither is Shingo. But some nice stuff to see either way. Now we're just mixing on hell up. Score is 2-1 Dizzy favor. Sorry, I'll make sure for grands it's actually the right settings. Call out that 2C. Get another red kick in. We're just getting resets. Combos are a myth. Run up throw. Ooh, get another low. Just keep mixing up Dizzy until she's dead. But we gotta... No! You keep doing DP here and he's just getting you killed. She's too far away for this.
Player 2 won't give up that easy. Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Alright, Kim definitely is a character that's going to play a bit more safe, but not if we just get hit by the double overhead at round start. Good air Hagatsu-san. A pretty favorable trade in Kim's favor there. Keep the corner, keep Angel away. Yeah, get her off. You don't want to deal with that anymore. Just don't hold her fucking nonsense. We need to find one more good hit. Good, good. Just get one more. Just get one more. There we go. Fardy to call out the jump out attempt. Kim's not in the healthiest situation, but we got 3 bars, and Dizzy was probably threatening Blaster the most with the Angel. The Iori and Oyash have put in their work, but none of them were as scary as that Angel to fight. Alright. Good thing about Kim is that all these stray hits are hard knockdowns. We just get safe jumps on those, and Dizzy can't mash. Ooh, call out the 2C with that as well. Get a full combo from this Air Hagatsu-san. Ooh. Nice stuff from Blaster, making sure that timer did not go down any further than it needed to. Really quick KO on that Iori. And now the Oyash with 5 bars, a staple of ranked queues everywhere. Oh, no fart either. Alright, using the dive kick to mix up the landing a bit. The cross up. We're going to be taking a lot here. Not dead unless we spend level 3, though, so we're going to have another chance to get out of this. Dizzy probably doesn't want to spend level 3 here because Terry's in the back, and we got to worry about that. But now Dizzy's in corner. Might end up to bite her. Ooh, but we're just going to swing right out of that with 2C. But the Oyash isn't as healthy, and Terry's coming in with a maximum of 5 bars. Any FAR-D will do it. We are just going to do a load of damage on this Oyash. But that Burn Knuckle's a bit too risky. Going to get throw punished. Nothing more, luckily, for Blaster. DP out. We're DPing out this fucking late into the set, this close. We are, like, not fearing anything while also fearing everything at the same time. Ooh, great CD to call out that jump in. Very good use of that button's vertical hitbox. Ooh, blocks across up this time. Get Dizzy off of you. We do not want to hold that for a second. Calls out the jump in, calls out the command grab with a jump in and takes out Orochi Yashiro. Now we are going to go to set point 2-2 for both players. It's been extremely close. Who will be the one to make it to winner's side grand finals? With the Kim on Blaster's side, I wouldn't be surprised if it was him this time around, but Dizzy has proven several times that these are hers to win. Definitely our strongest player ever since Arya got banned for being too good at the video game. Alright, just going to order select, putting Iori as anchor, probably thinking that Oyash is getting called out too much and not finding the big hits at the end to clutch out the games. Fair enough, Iori's definitely going to be better at finding those big hits and robbing games with that big damage from a level 2 Firecracker. But we got to get to that point first. A matchup we've seen several times already. Kyo point versus Angel point. And a thing we've seen several times already, both players just getting hit by mix-ups constantly. Ooh, just run up close D, not even a punish. Blaster was just not ready to block after that. Right, gotta get out of there. Good anti-air DP. That's times when you want to use this against this character. Ooh, great option select from Blaster, calling out the roll. Luckily, that's not punishable from that range. Only -5. We're going for another DP again. Dizzy's just ready to run forward, though. She's not going to hold those, and you're just going to die for this. Yep, builds enough for the level 1. Going to get rid of Kyo.
An exciting bout from round 1.
Great stuff from Dizzy, but Blaster has to be a bit more careful if he wants to take this. Doing a lot of bad habits here that are getting him killed, those DPs especially. That's lost some Kyo a good 3 times. It's just a matter of if we do it with Kim as well. Luckily that flash kick does have a bit more cross-up protection on it. But we might just lose to Angel pressing on us. Might not have a chance to even reversal here. Okay, now the offensive is in Blaster's favor. Alright, gonna get this combo. Drops at the end. Unfortunate stuff. Missing out on the time bonus and on the kill. Gonna get a lot less health for that. But as long as Angel's out of there, it's a good situation for Blaster.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Ooh, not finding the big hit you need there. Ooh, again, with the great thing about Blaster's Kim is finding these hits. He just always knows when to, like, whiff punish with Hangatsu-san or dive kick. It's great. But Dizzy was ready for that roll with the advancing 2C, moving straight into that roll range and closing out the round on Blaster's Kim. Now we're back to Terry yet again. Can Bogard do it? Can he get another clutch win, or will Dizzy be able to take it from Blaster at the very end here? Good crack shoot, run up throw. Get those plus frames. Overhead mix, a bit too far out. We're a bit too close, actually. I thought that would be a bit farther out. Not ready for that confirm. Goes for another command grab. We're extending our hitbox a bit too much on these. Good punish on the 2C. Not going to kill. Need to find one more hit. Oh, amazing run-up throw. Gotta be careful here, though. Gotta be careful. Any hit could do it. Dizzy's showing a lot of patience by not just command grabbing after that Buster Wolf. Good Lycan from Blaster. A pretty healthy Terry going against a max bar Iori. Anchor v Anchor for the set point. This can be anyone's game here. Both these characters do just explode you in neutral, but Blaster is ready to get these smaller hits in neutral to make that add up. Ooh, amazing space trap with the power charge into a light confirm quick max to do a big chunk of damage. Get that safe jump in corner as well. No problem. Gonna just jump right in, find our opening, get an overhead, but we're out of meter. Don't got much more gas in the tank. Iori could do anything here and just do a chunk of damage and put us in the same situation we just put her in. There we go. Level 2. Drops the combo. One more hit. No, Burn Knuckles in. Crack shoots out of it. Blaster goes to Grand Finals winner's side. 3-2. Amazing stuff from both players. This is Blaster's first time being on the winner's side of Grand Finals. And only in his second event. Great stuff. And of course he ends it by doing a minus move into fucking DP. God damn it. Never punished. Alright. And next up, we have Mr. Muerto versus John Duo Lon. In the meantime, I'm going to get water. Relish in your victory, Blaster. You earned it by doing a lot of DPs. I'm not going to lie, that was a lot of DPs. Like, you know what? It works. I don't blame you. You died a few times for it, but it works. Yeah, fucking Blaster's literally the Joker. Okay, let's see here. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment. I'm not sure if an ad's rolling already for chat, but I'll be back. Alright, sorry for the wait. We are back.
Select members. A battle unlike any
Muerto,
other in
this is
history
I think this is Muerto's first time being this far, right? Being this far on stream, anyway. I actually am not sure completely.
Select order.
Alright. This is also John Dualon's first time in top 8, I believe. Very nice stuff from him. Glad to see some improvement. Always nice to see new people in top 8 in general. But more Orochi Yashiro. Can't get enough of it. It's just so fun every time. I want to see this duo do some work. Muerto just running off immediately, not trying to deal with this up close. Fair enough, duo is scary. Ah, whiffing there, unfortunately. No GCD conversion, probably not ready for those yet. Goes for the corner steal, but gets thrown right out of it. Not holding that mix-up for 1 second. Ooh, extends the arm into the EX Rapuken. Rapuken, okay. We're just gonna use those big buttons to navigate neutral around duo.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Alright, let's see how the Oyash gets in here. Muerto doing a lot of these Shippukens, but not getting punched for any of them. John Dualon not ready to capitalize. Yeah, look, there's so much landing recovery there. If you just like roll through them, you're able to get a big punish on Geese, but we're just not ready for it. Muerto playing Geese like he's meant to be his owner. Ooh, great call out on the cross up though with that close C. Staying out, we are playing lame as hell. And you know what? If you have that life lead, and you don't want to die, you want to keep your point, you play lame as hell. That's smart. Not the most entertaining thing, but we're playing smart. Especially when our opponent can't deal with these air options. And we need to mix in some grabs too to call out Muerto. He's just holding down back. Alright, finally getting Geese off the screen, moving on to Lulong. But we have so little health to spare. Now we gotta see how we can do against this. Going back immediately. Yep, we're just gonna try to maneuver around John Dualon's button presses. Misses the roll punch. Very unfortunate stuff there. Ooh, goes for the fucking noob killer move. Barely see that option. Ah, misses close C on the punch. Ooh, cross up. No, we want to stay away. Now we want to play a bit lame with our buttons, move backwards. Doing it again! Okay, now we're spending. Wait till you see Rock. Oh, I bet. That's going to be so fun. For me. I like watching people play lame. I don't know. Ooh, okay. Very interesting choice. Probably expected her to land in front, so tried to use the invuln to catch it. But was a bit too far out for that to work.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
Alright, now the easel's here. Hello, Southtown Outcast. Nice to have you. Alright, Luong getting that corner on. Oh yeah, getting that gifted. Yep. People did not want to see the ads. Suffering from success, I guess. Yeah, I'm surprised there wasn't much. Anyways, just running up with the close D, Mr. Muerto's favorite button from what I can tell. That's won quite a few games, taken out quite a few characters. Getting that game 1 against John Dualon pretty convincingly, but if John Dualon's able to adapt around that playstyle that Muerto was taking advantage of and able to get in against those projectiles especially. I believe he can take over. Ooh, going straight to the Oyash. Want to use a character with some stronger buttons.
Get ready.
Fair enough, honestly.
Titans. Round 1. Ready? Go.
Yeah, just abusing that JCD as I do as well. As I do too, honestly. Big ass button. But Muerto's just abusing the fact that not only does Air Fireball push him so far away from Oyash, but also using the fact that the Reppuken on block pushes him so far back as well. Just trying to maintain this like really far range so he doesn't have to deal with any of John Duolin's options. Getting a bit risky there. Ooh, no pickup sadly. Yep, getting called out for trying to wake up throw with that close C. Geese looking as dominant as last round. Back to the namesake of the character. Of the player, I mean. Yeah, doing these 6As. Now we're maneuvering a bit better around these fireballs. No trip guard there, and gets thrown out of whatever button he was pressing. Yeah, look at this distance he's keeping. Just throwing fireballs, using 6B when he needs to get in for some plus frames. Really solid game plan to have right here, especially when your opponent can't deal with it quite yet. But we're going to get that sneaky cross-up, get a decent combo, go for another mix-up, catch the roll. No big punish, unfortunately, for John Duolon. But any damage is good damage. We want to get Geese out of here. This has been the most problematic character for us so far. But now we're just spending the bar to throw out those fireballs. Ooh, good catch, but no pickup yet again. Ah, that's the wrong super. If he did the pillar, then definitely would have caught and would have been involved. But we are going to get called out for our abuse of backdash with that 6B. And now it's Anchor versus Geese. Can Isla close it out? If any character can reverse OCB, it's Isla, trust me. This shit's like X Factor Burger sometimes, I hate it. But not ready to block on that side, and not challenging with any button presses either. He goes straight through the far C, not holding anything he does not need to. And now we're just going to go back to playing lane. We have that life lead. Yep, calling out these button presses. Gets a decent press. Oh, but runs into the throw. Doesn't actually confirm. Ooh, Climax to call out the fireball. Ah, a bit too far. He's going to get punished, and Muerto takes it 2-0 over John Duolon. Very solid gameplay from Muerto there that he developed. It's definitely going to do him a lot of favors in this bracket. Alright. And next up we have El Rayo Mac versus Muerto for our losers semifinals. Getting straight into it, we are not wasting any time.
Select members.
Again, these players are here every week, but I'm not sure how often they fought each other, is the thing. I at least haven't seen it on stream yet, so this will be a first. Well, we're thinking about this selection here. Are we going to try to counterpick El Rayo? Oh, all the time? Okay, good enough. And here I was thinking you were counterpicking when you were just typing in chat.
Select stage.
Oh yeah, I would imagine you guys see each other in upper brackets too.
Nothing will stop this show.
Because I know I at least see you in TNS and stuff, Muerta. But I'm pretty sure I saw El Rayo in a Just Frame.
Round one. Ready?
All right.
Go!
Honestly, finding people new or like who haven't fought each other before, or people who fight each other all the time is pretty entertaining to me. Get to see how we adapt around these tendencies. Oh, that's why Rayo said, just wait till you see Rock. He's used to this shit. He fights this every goddamn day. Okay. Getting some basic Rio pressure down. We love throwing fireballs. We just love throwing fireballs. Going for the pressure reset with the plus on block AC right there. Not an option you see Rio's do too much. He has so many strong pressure tools that you don't really need it. But if it does work, it does work. You get those plus frames, you get that pressure started. However, we're not going to get that started anymore because we are just going to... Ooh, empty jump throw. Alright, Muerta taking it for the first character. That Rio was having a hard time dealing with Geese. Scary stuff. Even after this character's nerfs, you gotta deal with a lot of big buttons, this annoying, like, ass projectile. Pretty tricky to deal with. Yeah, like 6B alone, that shit's so good. It's so great. Ooh, good call out with the roll though. Get that low confirmed. Messes up the TK. I've been there. Just gonna whiff that Gatling attack and then DP the classic. We've been seeing that from Blaster a lot too. Not exactly the same character, but a similar situation. Right. Great maneuvering around the fireballs, but we just ran into the JCB there. Not quite there to get the punish, but it's really hard to punish Ralph Gatling attack from that range. So we are going to take it over Geese Fair. Going to Luong next.
Round three. Ready? Go!
Ooh, great JCD pickup. We're gonna get a good 50% here, I think. OTG? Yep, like a 51. Very nice. Ooh, light light confirm too. El Rayo showing his experience with this character. He is ready for all of these situations. Ooh, good JD there. Then get punished for being a bit too high up for that. But now we're gonna die to the level 2 instead. But we got so much damage on that Luong, it's gonna make our job as Iori that much easier.
For player one.
Then we'll get to see Muerto's rocks. Not something we've seen on stream quite yet. Excited to see it because after what Rayo said about it. Special. Alright. We are not respecting these buttons. We are just backdashing out of here. We do not want to deal with this. Good jab check there. But we are going to get called out by that button. Alright, no super to back it up, but it's still a decent chunk. Alright, rolling right through. We are just jumping and jumping. We are trying to find any hit we can get. Good close C anti-air. Not ready for that roll though. But we do have that like closing it out. And now we got Rock Howard coming in from the back.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Both players just retreating at round start. Both of them are probably a bit scared of what the other player can do at round start here. Ooh, good firecracker confirmed there. Gonna put Rock right in corner. Are we gonna get a full combo? Yep, we are. DP into Maiden Masher. Are we gonna do level 1 extender? Yes, we are. No OTG, so our Oki's a lot worse, but we're just gonna try to bait options there. Get the low, not enough to kill. DP hits from behind, the Rock staple, but we are just gonna mash 2A to get out of that situation. Game 1 going to El Rayo. Very close stuff though. Hopefully next game we will see more of the Rock, but that Iori was on a roll that time around.
Select order.
Changing up the order.
Get ready for a battle of titans.
But we're just sticking with the same thing. Oh, we are moving Rock to mid, however. I guess my wish has been granted. We will be seeing more of that Rock Howard.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
The round start parry. Oh yeah, especially in this matchup, you can just abuse the fact that Muerto loves throwing those fireballs. Just get all the meter you want in the meantime. Force Muerto to approach you. Both these players really like rolls to keep the space going and to get out of these offensive situations. Good call out on that Rapuka. Rolls straight into the throw, unfortunately. A bit too much recovery to be doing something like that. We can't be backdashing into these Rapukans. Ooh, good parry, but not enough awareness to convert from that parry hit. We do get a punish into auto combo, but we don't pick the full thing up.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Now we're back to Ralph. Oh boy, Ralph. I like this guy. That's all I can say here. Yeah, look at all of these rolls to get in. We're just trying to push our advantage with them. It's very risky, but we just want those hits any way we can. Good CD to call out that jump. Great angle for covered by that move. Good JA. Gotta just find one more hit on Geese, and we're just gonna do another blowback. That move is so good, even on block. It's so far away. You always want to be pressing that. It's great.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
But now we're gonna see more of the Rock Howard. Ooh, great JCD, going to high profile over Ralph's, but we are just going to do this single hit low confirm to call out the Rock's approach. Ooh, calls out the roll as well. He was ready that time. Both players abusing this mechanic. Both players would know how to challenge it as well. Fair enough. And another roll attempt getting called out by the same thing yet again. We are going. Like, Ralph's knuckles have got to be sore by now. He is doing way too many punches.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
Ooh, great swing at round start, calling out that jump. Rayo just mashing on these opportunities, and he's not wrong to. Muerto's not pressing in the right spots. Ooh, he is so ready for these. We're gonna see the Ralph CV here. Ooh, advanced strike, big punish. But we missed the heavy confirm. Wasn't ready for that close D to connect, most likely. Gonna spend here. Not gonna do all that much, unfortunately, for Muerto, but it does get us knocked down, and it does put Ralph in corner. If we can get past Ralph, we just have to deal with Fiori, which is still scary, but that Ralph is fucking tearing through this goddamn team. So, better to deal with that.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Ooh, great run at close D. That's like his staple. He just does that so much, and so many people get hit by it. Standing low is just kind of crazy. But a bit of proximity range there, getting punished for it. Going for another 4D, but getting hit by the cross-up taco, and will be losing to Rayomac. 0-2. Good attempts from Muerto, though. That was a really nice set. All right, and now we are moving on to Losers Finals. Okay. Dizzy. And I saw the spike in viewership. I'm guessing Dizzy's friends showed up because this is her time to shine. Going to get that run back in Grand Finals, or will El Rayo make his first Grand Finals appearance? All right, and this is first to free. Let's see who will get their grand final spot. Oh, right. Yeah, it's great. Ooh, both players just ready. We're locking in. Was acting a bit more like a Snorlax than a Phanpy there, but now we're going to be starting the set.
Select stage. Get ready for a battle of titans! Round 1. Ready? Go!
Ooh, good run up immediately. Not messing around at all, especially against his on-hill. Yep. Just calling out these jumps, calling out these attempts to run away. But Dizzy finding her opening with that jump in. Gonna get a big hit. Gonna get that big damage. That not so big knockdown, not EX, so not gonna go as much as that. Ooh, and El Rayo finding the even bigger hit here with that close C. Gonna put her in corner. Ah, it can't be whiff and sweep like that. No, exclusively not move. Hey, you know, I've been hit with the not leaving my fucking lobby for 5 minutes so many times before. It's only fair, you know? I gotta get my revenge. Speaking of revenge, Dizzy getting her revenge for that Firecracker combo by taking out Iori with some life to spare. You got the Ryo coming in to clean up.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Good catch on that sweep. Ah, a bit too far away for that DP to work. Gonna get close D punished. Knockdown in corner. Against on-hell, you really don't want that to happen. Good scoop yet again. Going for a mix-up, mashing on it. We're not holding that shit. We've seen this before. Tries to just cheat neutral a little bit with that EX. What is it called? I actually don't know what that move is called. But the EX not low, by the way. That shit's a mid. Really funny. Alright, Iori doing work. We're just going to keep the space. We don't want to be in Rayomac's face. He's just going to mash. But he's going to get that confirm into the close D from that far away. That's going to be so rewarding for him. Alright, can we find the next hit to close out Iori? Good plus frame. Just mashing on them. Does a sweep to call out that missed EX Fireball. Even if Ryo goes now, we've gotten a lot of meter, a lot of health off of Iori for it. Did a lot of work. A lot. And now, the specialty. The character for Rayomac. Ralph Jones. Oh, amazing jump! Oh, Jesus Christ. His awareness with this character is insane. He's like so much more aware on exactly Ralph than his other two. His other two characters are still very solid, but as Ralph, he knows exactly what he wants to do, and he knows exactly how he's going to do it. Really clean stuff. I'm loving seeing all the new player like character specialists. You're gonna see a lot of like, moments of genius. However, natural stupidity is the strongest force in the universe. Let's go, Oyash. Well, Ralph Jones can be a bit silly too. Ralph Impact just gonna mash on the plus frames, no respect whatsoever, but we're not gonna respect our own super coming out there. He's gonna get that to be confirmed, put Oyash in corner. We just gotta find a way to close this out. No bar is really scary, especially against Oyash. Any hit can do it. Yep, that's a hit that does it. Gonna spend to finish off this first game. Very clean stuff from both players there. Rayomac definitely had Dizzy on the ropes. Gonna have to keep making her work like that if he wants to take that grand final spot.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Alright. See what Iori does here. Gets hit by the overhead. Can't react to it, it's just a 50-50. Don't blame you. Ooh, the cross-up was nasty. No big punish on that. Another overhead. Can we find a hit on this Angel? Angel's finding all these hits on Iori, but we're not getting any big pickups right now. That could end up being her downfall here. But we gotta actually see that happen first before we start saying that. Nope, you can't do that. Iori players especially know to block that. Maybe if you space them out a bit, made them built in frame traps, so it would have worked, but nope, gonna get called out for going for overhead there. Dizzy's not finding these combos right now. But Rayo's finding those hits. There we go. Gonna get a shit ton of damage. Oh my god, Rayo knows so fucking much. That's not death, though. No. The scaling from the anyway juggle hit. Ooh, not ready to convert off that 4C on the punish for the counter. Gotta find out last hit. There we go. Not too bad. Was able to just get the one hit we needed against Angel and then close it out. Back to Iori though. So I'm gonna see some more Iori v Iori action, but Angel's a bit too scary for that. Now we just gotta find our way to get rid of this. Goes for overhead. Ooh, great JCD. I'm surprised that hit so deep. Goes for the fireball. Gonna end up regretting that. Get that anyway, juggle. The damage just goes through the roof. Honestly, cashing out is probably not even worth it. It adds so little compared to what we've already done. But we just don't want to deal with this Iori. This character is so scary, especially with 4 bars in the DP punch. She's missing the firecracker confirmed. Or she just didn't feel like spending, but you definitely want to spend against Ryo Sakazaki here. Well, those hits are adding up. We might not need to spend that bar after all. Yep, just get her off. With DP, I expected her to go for another one, honestly, but we were just going to 4C to make sure that gets closed out.
Round 4.
Alright.
Ready?
Yet again with the 5-bar. Oh yeah, she just loves holding on to that. Make sure this guy dies off the bat. 4-bar, 5-bar, what's the difference as this character, honestly? It's the difference between 85% and 90% of your combos. Either way, you're not one-touching them.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Gotta be real careful as Rayomac here. The cross-up JCD gets hit by the cross-up JC. We're just going back and forth. Ooh, nice. Oh, just mashing DP there. We're risking it all to get this character off of us. But it's not worth it. We are going to take game 2 with Oyashi yet again. Climax. The end of that doesn't scale as hard.
What a stellar fight! These two
Izzy showing that she's still in it. She wants her grand final spot back.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
But can Rayomac take it back from the depths of defeat? Ooh, that was a really good CD from Dizzy Bear. But misspaces that meaty, he's gonna get thrown. Great JD there. That was a 50-50. Probably was expecting the taco kick. Good blocks, good blocks. Just keep blocking. Good call out too. Get that OTG, safe jump. Ooh, oh. That was a sequence of events, that's for sure. But that's gonna do it for Iori.
KO! Player 2 won't
Dizzy showing how familiar she is with this character. Just ready to absolutely blow you up for your mistakes.
Ready? Go!
And speaking of blowing up, another Ryo Sakazaki kill. Very nice, not having to spend any more than half a bar there. Yeah. That anywhere juggle is just so good, especially in corner. In corner, it goes crazy. The fact that he had that before from anywhere is just kind of insane to me. Like, that shit was just ludicrous. Okay, just back out of that. Yeah, you don't gotta worry. Ooh, baits out the DP with that roll. Very nice stuff from Ryomek. Alright. Again, I don't think it's that worth it spending here, but like, hey, if we can even kill Iori in one less hit, it's nice, I guess. Like the combo from the anywhere juggle is just so meter efficient. Final. But Dizzy's not gonna give it up. Let's play a bit lane. Make sure Ryomek does not get as much. There we go. We're gonna close that out with a wake up 2C.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
And back to a situation we have seen many times of this bracket alone. 5-bar Orochi Yashiro. Another 5 bars for Orochi Yashiro. Luckily with Dizzy's characters, they are very meter efficient. Like, honestly, just spend like a bar and a half on the Iori combos, spend like not even a bar on hell combos, just keep it all stocked up for the big scary grappler man in the back. He will be using that meter in the only way he knows how. Throwing you like a goddamn ragdoll 5 times. But I don't know, Ralph's a bit meatier, you know? Probably not as easy to throw him around. And we're ready for that whiff 2C. Very nice. Get that punish. A bit of damage. Ooh, we're going for Galactica Phantom. God, that does so much damage. What the fuck? Was that like a just frame or something? Oh, the cross up! Oh, builds 5 bars right in time. Oh my god. I think that's a bit off from killing because of the light link, but that is terrifying. You are dead in the next hit. You gotta make sure that you get the fuck out of here. Probably gonna try to bait out the DP considering the past things Ryomek has done here. Nope, just jumps into it, hits behind him. Ryomek clutching it out. That was a really close one, but luckily for Ralph, that DP does hit around his entire body. Still got 2 more games to win for him, though. Yeah, I should have gotten coffee before this. Gotta stretch a bit.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
And the on-hell party has gotten started. Ooh, that whiffed close C is going to do a lot for Dizzy, but she does end up dropping, but we are moving around with the Unchained sequence just to get these nice little stray hits. And again, we're whiffing in her face. She's just ready to jump over and get a full punish. Gotta be ready for that when you're El Ryomek. You gotta adjust around that. Maybe use 2C more instead to catch her. This close C can be a bit finicky there. Yeah, we're just taking those plus frames. No one's challenged that yet. I've seen that like AC like pressure reset work more than Dizzy's guard crush setups, which is kind of fucked up. But like against Ryo, you really don't want to press on his block strings, so it's fair enough. Ah, that dodge ain't gonna work. Ooh, gets a whiff on that. Gets a punish on that fireball attempt with the sweep. Ryo's looking a bit down right now. Can't take one more hit. Any mix-up will do it. Not the time when you want to roll. She's just sitting there. She's waiting for you to do something. You're just going to get called out by that jab. Now we're just down to the Ralph. But this is his guy. This is Rayomak's character. He's not out yet, and he's going to fight for this goddamn one. Even if he has to fight for another one after this, I believe. Ooh, great confirm. Spend out level 2 to make sure you don't have to spend make sure it kills guaranteed. A bit costly, mind you. But letting an Angel live is a dangerous move. Very, very dangerous. Almost as dangerous as Iori with this much meter. And almost as dangerous as that CD confirm. Okay, put Iori straight in the corner. Misses the OTG yet again. Not too bad, though. Ooh, good call out. Not ready to convert from close C, though. I mean, close D. Ready? We can't convert from heavies, but we convert from one-hit fucking lights every time. Oh, that killed. That was a perfect. That was a true perfect. Showing that character aptitude right now. I'm making a drinking game every time Oyash comes in with 5 bars, I think, and then dying of alcohol poisoning. And then my second drinking game will be every time El Rayo calls out something with 1 hit 2B and gets a full punish. Okay, that was only 2 hits, you know, I don't have to take a shot. This Ralph putting in the work, putting in the goddamn work. Ooh, we are ready. Not ready enough, unfortunately. Ooh, but she's also not ready. That's the thing. You're gonna drop. You are going to drop in these situations. These high-intensity situations. I can't blame anyone for dropping here. No, that's not gonna work, but you gotta find your one more hit. Just one more. Very clean stuff from Rayomak, taking out Dizzy with Ralph only. The Ralph OCV coming in clutch. Seeing so many of these today. Just the anchor, bringing it all back. That Ralph put in so much work. And now we're down to set point. Will it be a repeat of the last one, or will we see some more back and forth, is the real question. Well, I guess an OCV kind of implies back and forth anyway, but he was mostly using one character. Maybe the Iori can get a bit more work in before going out this time around. Well, luckily you did not get killed for that DP. Get that hit there. Dorkfest continues. Oh wait, Ralph. Peakfest continues. My fault, still green. Hey, he can take anything, including nukes. He said so himself. And Dizzy finding... Oh, Dizzy's not able to take it there. Rayo just fucking popped off with the Iori right there. Great stuff. And now we finally get to see the Iori mirror. I've been waiting for this. That Angel's just been putting in too much work so far. But we can't be doing Fireball that close. Drops the JCD conversion. But any damage is good damage. Especially against the Iori. Like, Rayomak's team just explodes here. Very nice. Put him back in corner. Get that safe jump. She learned a safe jump. There we go. She didn't have those before. Now she does. Oh, but calls out with the roll. A bit late on that combo. That would have been a lot. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. This Riding's fire. Ooh, the advanced strike to call out the press there. Not ready to roll it. Advanced strike is deceptively hard to react to, even with the loud-ass sound effect and like visual effects, because you just don't see it that often. It's not in a lot of people's mental stack, and that's gonna do it there. Yeah, those strikes are advanced. All right, well, we've seen our fair share of OCVs today. Can Dizzy get hers as well? Gotta play it safe against Oyash. Ooh, good command throw. Do we just want the Iori out? Nah, we're gonna drop. No combo there, unfortunately. Just trying to... Ooh, great trip guard. OTG, yeah, get that damage. Get that damage. Ooh, good space trap there with the close speed that beats Prox Pro. We're just finding all the hits we need right now. Dizzy can't seem to keep up, but we're just gonna mash command throw into plus frames. A fucking classic. I love that shit. And then we're gonna mash DP on wake up. Yep. Yep, that's a still green. That's a still green enemy. That's a still green enemy. We're doing that every time. All right, Rio. No punish with that roll that time. Oh, great DP. That could have been really bad if that missed. Oh my god. I'm yoshing it. Why'd I read that out loud? Why'd I fucking read that out loud? And why did you press Verdizzy? You are going to suffer for that. Get that fucking climax in. Big ass punch. And for the first time in our circuit, we have El Rayo Mac with the reverse 3-0 going to grand finals. Very clutch stuff there. Big punch Lamau. Great stuff from both players. Really glad. I saw so much improvements there. Very nice, very nice. And now finally, a different matchup from last week, which I'm happy to see. And a first time in grand finals, we have Blaster versus El Rayo Mac. Winner's side Blaster, loser's side El Rayo Mac. Now let's see how we do it here. Will we see the reset? Will we see a clean 3-0? That's up to the players to decide. Let's see how it plays out.
Select members. Witness the dawning of a new era of martial arts competitions. Select order. Select stage.
Oh, we got the stage song buff.
For a battle of titans.
That's literally the Kyo theme. And we're going back to the Shingo. That Kim was doing some work, but we want to rep the Shingo for this last set.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Laying on the offense already, just going straight into it. Good blocks from Blaster, making sure not to get hit by that cross-up, and ready with the red kick to jump over that fireball. Yeah, Muerto. El Rayo definitely got that fucking spirit bomb buff there by you. Ooh, the aggression is just piling up there. Ooh, great cross up there, taking out that Kyo pretty convincingly. It was a bit hard for Blaster to get anything started. Rayo was just ready to go in.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
Shingo kick right off the bat. That's the stuff. Not plus fair, unfortunately. Not close enough for that Shadow Strike to work. Right idea, just wrong time. Ooh, catching that movement with the Rekka. Ooh, ready for that far seek convert. Very nice. Not as big of a punish as you could have got, but a punish nonetheless. Ooh, but a punish is what you're also going to have to be dealing with too. Rayo's on fire right now. He wants that win. He wants that crown. He wants that shiny roll in the server and nothing else, because that's all you get for winning these. But he's on an absolute tear right now.
Round three. Ready? Go!
Well, Terry Bogard. Ooh, barely alive. Get that meaty though. Could have DP'd there, but it's like kind of a checkmate, you know? It's like a checkmate if you like don't pay attention. So it's not a checkmate at all. I'm just lying. But it's fine. But you know what else is fine? This fucking Ralph. This Ralph's so fucking fine. Bit too far for that. I've been there. Get that level 2. They make this shit cinematic. It's great. So much damage just for something as simple as that. Alright, DP Geyser. Yep. Ooh, call out that cross up with a nice close speed. Ah, that was a risky one. Ooh, just gets hit by the EX overhead. Just dives straight into Mr. Bogard. Rayo taking game 1.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Ooh, just round start sweep. Interesting. I feel like for an Iori player, I don't see Rayo do too much backdash taco at round start. He just wants to go in straight away. Oh, another DP. Thought you were going to get something from that fireball hit? Nope. We are just mashing again. Ooh, we're ready to convert off the low record this time. Was not able to find those hits against Dizzy, but now we are ready. Could have hit the lab in, in the time it took to get here. Ooh, just ready for that nice conversion. Usually go for Rekka, but we went for tackle there. Call out that command grab for jump. Not going to get a punish there. Ooh, good frame trap. But we're just going to mash DP on wake up there. Rayo taking the first round yet again.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Now, that Shingo is coming back in. I thought his ass was going to fucking wall jump for a second. That looked that looked funny. Right, yeah, just get the Iori off of you. Try to find your way in, mostly with Shingo kick. But Rayo is ready to get these hits. You are overextending a bit too much against this Iori, and you're going to suffer for it. That's so minus on block, and now Iori's just going to take you out too. Back to Terry Bogard yet again. Ooh, great. You are just ready for these all the time. Not enough for Firecracker, but we are just one big combo away from taking this. Ooh, good burn knuckle there for the throw setup. A bit too far out to get the light confirm in its full form there, but we're just going to try to keep the space until we are challenged with that DP. Blaster's going to take advantage of that, take out Iori, moving on to the Ralph. Still scary stuff, but we've seen Blaster do these situations before. He can do it again. Ooh, just burn knuckles right there. Punishes the landing with the EX power wave. Might have not been his intention, but what we do know is intentional is our Rayo max button placement. He is so ready to call out people for just not blocking low. He is just ready with those 2Bs. He's going to just press it like twice, and then he's going to get his full combo. Ooh, good bait on the DP. That should be the round, actually. Not quite! Oh, that was a scary situation for Blaster. If he did DP, you were cooked there. Alright, Terry has a bit of health to his name, but it's going to be a bit tricky against Ryo. No big pickup there. We don't got quick max. Oh, the DP whiff! No, not ready to go back in. Great burn knuckle, though. Oh, are we gonna see Blaster's staple fucking Terry Bogard just brings it back from the brink of defeat yet again? Oh, double roll! We aren't ready to punish these right now. And Blaster with the reverse OCV of his own yet again. We just want to keep doing this tonight. It's just hype. It's just better. We just want to keep fucking clutching it out. He's definitely not out of it yet, even if that first couple rounds looked really convincing.
It's about to be a party up in here! Round 1. Ready, go!
Ooh, great 3D there. Not ready to get a full conversion. But we are pushing El Rayo to the corner.
chip. Mashed at a wrong time. Got hit by the close C. That was probably a throw attempt. Yep, seeing that throw attempt yet again. Not spacing ourselves properly with our meaties to beat that. Ooh, great call out with the EX Rekka. And then overhead. And then we're DPing on that. We're not holding that. Yep. Well, both players love their DPs, that's for sure. It's to the benefit and the detriment, as we've seen a few times. Ready for that roll, just gonna do a nice jab. That hits so far away too. Very nice.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
Interesting trade. I'll say that much. And again, Blaster calling out all these backdashes and jumps with red kick, but that could have been really bad for him. Just armoring through the plus frames. Great EX Fireball there. That beat exactly that option. No conversion from that. Ooh, that's big. That's big for Blaster. Tries to shatter the fireball, but it's a bit too fast to do that against.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
Guard cancel roll against that Shingo is really good. Yep. Even it out here. Basically same like, ooh, got hit by the JB. Probably thought it was going to cross up. And that's going to be the end of Blaster's Shingo. Oh, not quite. Didn't spend the extra. Maybe the EXDP wouldn't have killed, but very convincing round from that Rio.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Did the far A, which whiffs on crouchers and got punished for it. Alright, let's get rid of this Rio before it's too late. I'm spending level 2 to really make sure he's out of there.
Neither side is giving an inch.
But we still got to get through the Ralph. The Ralph is the moneymaker with Rhea. Both these players put their moneymakers in the back. They don't want to risk it until the very end. Ooh, okay. Okay, get that damage on the screen. Alright, 50%, not too shabby. But we, ooh, that was a very risky burn knuckle. That could have been the end of Blaster's Terry right there. Ooh, going for all of these options are just so risky. Meaty burn knuckle is super plus, but Rayo still presses anyway, and Blaster misses his opportunity. Shatter Strike, that's not death, however. Oh, that might have been pretty damn close. What will Blaster do in this option? Mash again, blocks the Shatter Strike, sweep is frame 11 and can't punish Shatter Strike, unfortunately for Blaster. Gets hit by the double overhead and Rayo takes it back. 1-2. Blaster's got to lock in if he doesn't want this reset to happen. But yeah, very unfortunate aspect of Terry showed its ugly face there. Sweep being frame 11 means you don't have the most consistent option to beat Shatter Strike on block. 2C would have done it there, but from farther ranges that would have not worked. But it's just all about that awareness there. Okay, we're thinking about this character select.
Select order. Get ready for a battle of titans! Round 1. Ready? Go!
Alright, back to the Kim. Wasn't feeling it with the Shingo. Yeah, you're right. They should buff Terry Sweep. That move sucks ass. I mean, that move's fine. You know.
You asking which music this game's from? This is O2UM. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Even when he's faced with a bracket reset, Blaster will do DP super. Oh, the character select? Shit, I'll check the VOD. I'll check the VOD and tell you. I wasn't paying attention. I definitely don't have a Neo Wave song in my mix, though. Oh, great JCD conversion! That damage. Ooh. I'm just talking about damage. This game's a lot of damage. You know? Like, it's not very varied, honestly, and I get that, but, like, damn. You just kind of fucking explode. Like I should recognize this. I played this game for, like, over 1,000 hours. But you just fucking blow up. And we just saw Kyo blow up himself. Very nice close D from Rhea. But now we're seeing the Kim again. This is the stuff I like to see. This Kim does a lot. Blaster is so confident with his movement and like the backdash Hangatsu-san. Able to capitalize on those knockdowns a lot too. And a chase down into throw is really solid as well. Ooh, catches with the low. A bit too far. Ah, that's a big punish. Yep. Not too bad. If he had like a bit more, that would be pretty devastating. God, that still did so much. All right, we get a hard knockdown here. It's gonna roll out. All right. Ooh, parries, but not ready for the follow-up to finish off Blaster. And Blaster's gonna take out that Ryo, bringing in the Ralph once more. See how sweaty this Kim can get, trying to prevent that reset. But I predict Ryo's gonna do a few trip cards. Ooh, Kim sweep can actually punish that from a decent distance. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for this matchup. But we're gonna want to fight less at this matchup then. Just go for DP. Ooh, narrowly avoids that. Ah, great pickup there. Oh, he was ready for that. Here's the big one. Buster Ignition. All right. No mashing on the safe jump. We know. We know. We know it's not a turn, and we're not going to risk it. We got a grand finals reset. Ooh. Well, we might have it for real now. Is that the ready you do? All right. One more Ralph hit. Ooh, gets called out for mashing on the safe jump, and Blaster is going to make it even 2-2. One more game, and it's all his, but Ryo can reset the bracket if he just takes this last one. Need El Rayomac to win. You know, I'd be happy to see it. I think both these players deserve a goddamn win. They have been playing their ass off this bracket. But definitely, it would be great for El Rayo. He's been playing in these since the beginning. Gonna get his first big win. That would be nice for him. But Blaster is just already made it to grand finals twice. Got a reset in the last one too, in his first two brackets. So if he can win in his second as well, that would be great for him. But this Iori's not going to make it easy. Ooh, gets that safe jump. Time for Kyo to get started. Ooh. And he's got these. He's not dropping these. Okay, maybe he drops the OTG. That's fine, though. Again, calling out these jumps. Yep, and tries to mash safe jump again. The Blaster's ready. Can't be doing that against him. You got called out last time for the same sequence. He's ready to not get hit by the DP. Yeah, that's how I know I'm meant to be a good commentator, because everyone I talk about dies. some fucked up shit. All right, well, Rayo's not going to take any damage there. Just starts out with a solid combo and gets Kyo right out of there.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Not ready to pick up on that one. Can't have them all, unfortunately. Ooh, calls out the parry with that. That probably would have beat most options Rio would have parried with there. Hot dog taco hamburger. There we go. I channeled my Silvera. The curse is now gone. Yeah, see? Now you see now people are winning the game. Very clean round from Blaster's Kim there. Not letting that Rio breathe for a second. But sadly, I cannot mimic Silvera. Silvera is a silly Billy. There's a bit like too much. Like I need to take note of. Ooh, not getting a punish for that. Ooh, the close D coming in clutch. That was such a big fucking hitbox. Level 2. Ooh, the triple super. That does so much. Rayo's one hit away, and Blaster takes it, preventing the reset, winning still green number 4, 3-2-2. Very great stuff. El Rayo played his ass off, but Blaster just wanted it more in the end. You need the UL commentating? True. Hold on, I got sunflower seeds. Anyways, guys, that was a good match. Thanks for coming. No, I can't do that. I don't got the bit in me. But Blaster got that dog in him, and he won. Anyways, important question. We do have our standard final boss for today. Blaster did fight it last week, so I'm asking Rayo if he would like to. Hey, it's okay. You guys both have bad habits you need to iron out, but yeah, good habits got you this far. So don't feel too down about it. And you got a VOD to review. You can look over it. You can get better from it. Okay, well, Blaster has laid claim to the boss this week. Hi, Blaster. Yeah, budget's a bit low. Budget's a bit low. We needed that crowdfunding. We needed that crowdfunding campaign. Oh, you're taking my costume.
Select order. Select stage.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Party up in here.
Blaster gave me $40 just to fight me.
Round.
Give me my money back? Well. Oh shit, that's unfortunate. My armor! Fuck! No. Give me my money back. Well, I got all the green right here. We're the most green... We're the most green ever. No one's more green than me. Mean green machine. I'm not holding that shit for a moment. For even a split second. Shit, he knows! Fuck, he knows. I was hoping he would drop that.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
Oh, that beat my command throw. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you did not get one of the characters who has a DP that beats that.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
Oh, good call out.
This is just the start.
I had to start sweating there a bit, though. I was gonna fuck around, but nah, I can't do that. Y'all are a bit too good. No more fun, no more games. All Maxima.
Round one. Ready? Go!
That's not what I wanted. I did teach Arya everything she knows about this character. I gotta have a bit. I gotta have a bit of that in me, you know.
Round two. Ready? Go!
Good block. Ah, good call out.
And we're tied up. Round three. Ready? Go!
My lobotomizer didn't work. Well, you wouldn't forget about Maximo if you were here for the first two. Trust me, trust me.
Round four. Ready? Go!
The wrong one? yeah, give me the Terry.
Who is going to take the win? Final round. Ready? Go! High-level techniques on display here.
Burning! There we go. We running the full thing. We got one more match for the lobby. Also, damn, I got counterpicked in costumes. We get it. You got me the Terry. I don't know what you want. That's like good.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Why can't Maximo punish that?
Show no mercy.
I fucked up that combo. I'm a fraud.
From round one. Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Good.
KO! Is this fight already over? Now or never. Ready? Go!
That was an interaction, all right. that was definitely an interaction.
To fight. Ready? Go!
All right, GG's. Great stuff tonight.
What a great fight! Mad respect to the winner! Winner!
技を使う技は相撲では飛びなってしまうので注意が必要です。
Well, glad everyone could make it today. Very fun stuff. Larger than last time. Yep. You won the bracket blaster. Yeah, there we go. That's the spirit. Alright, well. Yeah, that was a good run. That was a good run. Got a unique grand final without anyone getting banned, too. Glad to see everyone's improvements. People have been getting so fucking good. It's great. So good. I'm Did you mean to type shirt there, Brett Blaster? Okay. Well, I think that will do it for now. VOD will be up later for everyone to review and look at. Yeah, Alright, well, hopefully I'll see you all next week, and hopefully some more. I'd like to thank Blaster and T-Zong for the subs, especially. I didn't expect to make money today when I booted up this stream, but I guess I can. Crazy stuff, honestly. Would you rather have $1 or $2, as a wise man once said? As a wise severed head once said. Oh yeah, next week it'll be a lot more entertaining. We're getting people next week, obviously. It was a bit last minute. I got notified that Silvera couldn't make it a bit late, and my other co-commentator couldn't make it, so it was just me today. Hope it wasn't too bad for y'all. I tried my best, but I really need someone to bounce off of, it feels like. Let's see what the messages Blaster sent in chat were. Where is the... Oh, there we go. Got this. Okay. I thought he was going to say BGs. I don't think it's a preset, but yeah. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that should do it for now. See you all next week. Take care.